What's up, everyone? My name is Alan, founder and consultant at For Now Marketing, and welcome to Braze for Technical Marketers. Today, let's go over how to capitalize each word in a multi-word string. Sounds like a simple use case, but it's actually a little bit tricky. Let's get started. So first, let's use Braysmith to log a example string that we're talking about. So maybe we have something called program name, and it's called Liquid for Technical Marketers. And when we display it to users, we want to capitalize every word in this multi-word string. But the way it was set up with our engineering team, we're receiving it all in lowercase. But that's not a problem, as technical marketers who know how to use Liquid, we are able to fix that in our emails using Liquid. So first, let's go ahead and add that. I'm going to delete the previous one. Let's send to Braze. Let's just confirm that that is getting sent correctly. So let's go ahead and check our profile and look for program name, Liquid for Technical Marketers. So that's there. That's perfect. Awesome. Let's head over to our email campaign and let's try displaying what we just ingested. So we're going to go to personalization, custom attributes, liquid. Whoops. Liquid. Oh no, it was called program name. So that goes. Whoops. Command Shift V is our best friend. And let's go ahead and preview and see what that looks like. And we may see. We got to search our user. Liquid for Technical Marketers. Okay, so that's fine, but obviously we want to capitalize every word. And there is a filter called capitalize, but there is no capitalize all filter. There is also upcase, but upcase is actually um, capitalizing every letter. So we also don't want that either. That feels a little too aggressive. So what does that look like in Liquid? Let's take a look. So what we're going to do is first we're going to assign this variable. Instead of displaying this variable, we're going to assign it to a multi-word array equals this thing. Um, and we'll just use a placeholder variable called multi-word array, which is going to hold every single word in program name in an array. And in order to do that, we're going to have to split it for every empty space that we're seeing. So what's happening here is, and I'm just going to write out the word liquid for technical marketers so we can see it visually what's happening. Um, so what's happening is we're going to take this string, liquid for technical marketers, and we are going to split it wherever there is a space, meaning we're going to split it here, and then we're going to split it here, and then we're going to split it here. So this array is going to have 4 items. The first item is going to be liquid, second is for, third is technical, and fourth is marketer. So every time there's an empty space, this split filter means split it there and then create it, turn it into an array. And how we know that that works is after we do the split filter, if we do multi-word array and then just only ask for the first item, let's see what we get. First item. Remember, in Liquid and in computer science, the first item is starting from the index 0. So let's just look at what we get when we try doing this. First item is Liquid. And then just to get the whole thing, let's do second item, third item, fourth item, 1, 2, 3. So this should give us all 4 of them. Liquid for technical marketers. Great. And of course, because we never know how many words are going to be in this multi-word string, it's rarely a good idea to hard print these using the hard-coded indices. But we just wanted to show you what that looks like. Okay, so now that we have this array, what we're going to do is, and I'll write it in a new line for now, but at the end, I'm gonna put it all in one line so that it doesn't end up taking up more lines than it should. But it's going to be for word in multi-word array. We are going to print out simply the word, but we are going to capitalize that word. So for every word that's in this array, let's print it out, but then we're going to capitalize each word. That is how we go about capitalizing every word. It's a little bit more complex than just capitalizing every word in that string, but you do need to turn it into an array and then print it out while capitalizing every word in that array. Don't forget to close your N4, and let's just see what happens if we print it this way. We'll get liquid for technical marketers and new lines probably. Yeah, liquid for technical marketers. So it works. That's great. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this. This was just there for our visualization. And I think if we just do something as simple as, oops, what happened to our N4? Oh my goodness, we lost our N4. Well, good thing we caught that. N4. I think if we just do something as simple as putting it all in one line, that should do the trick for us. Liquid for technical marketers. Look at that. How beautiful. The phrase that um, was previously all in lowercase is now getting printed in all capitalized words. That's it for today. Thank you for watching and see you next time.